y'all doing? How's everybody doing? I have the day off, so I can actually do something. I actually record videos, which I'm glad. So we got the classic messed up hair and the God's light way in the back. Also my dog, look at her. She's beautiful right there. So now that we have all the classes down, also my hair looked really good yesterday. And then I tied it up and then I went to sleep and now it looks like this and I don't feel like fixing it. It looked really good. I should have taken a picture. But anyways, that's not the point of here. Also my camera stopped focusing, so you know what, I'm just gonna make myself smaller. But that's not the point. The point of it is not this, but this, the Ibuki band. Which actually, I don't remember, when did she come back after this? I don't even remember if they had this on JP. I don't even remember if they had like this whatever cozy for winter on JP. I mean, they probably did have something similar with that, but I just want to talk about it, whether Ibuki's still worth it. And the long story short is, she kind of is. But it's obviously it depends for every account, but she's a special case because of the role that she fills up. Also, I'm going to talk about Kintoki a little bit. I don't remember anything about Suna, so you know what, we can learn this together. Let me just, I already have all of this pulled up. I don't know why I have this pulled up. You know, I'll just save this for later because I'll probably do it on another video if I'm being completely honest. God, I should have gotten this in order first. But anyways, Ibuki. The reason why she's a slightly special case, it's not really special, but it's just like, if you look at sabers, there is a lot of just AoE sabers. Buster sabers, like good ones at that feel like that serves basically the exact same role as her. She just does it like, she does it very well. It's very basic. She has no like gimmick, like for example OG Saber, she can turn every single one of your cards into Buster cards of her own. Saber Alter, eventually she gets to be like a looping menace, depending on the whatchamacallit, how many waves you got. I completely forgot how to speak for a second. But there's a lot of just people that do the exact same thing that Ibuki does. She just kind of does it better than all of them, but at the same like Altera kind of does it. She only has a 30% NP battery. Mortar does this. I'm pretty sure there's like, aren't there, like there's so many people that just do the same exact thing, and because of that her value just goes down a lot, if that makes any sense. But she's still really good. Like, okay, first skill, let's go by real quick. First skill, 40% attack up, 50% NP battery, 6 turn cooldown. Just the looping basics that you need are just really strong. Second skill is just buster up, is star bomb, defense up. And the third skill is on damage against undead, which is not uncommon. It's not also not that common, you know. But more importantly, it's just 50% crit. So it's just a very basic kit, very very effective kit, especially for looping. And then one of the most important things, especially for like challenge fights, I guess. Ignores invincibility right there on her NP. Like, that's just strong. Like, that is just strong. Also, it's for one turn, so use this on her NP, and then you also just get an ignore invincibility for your face cards as well. And also it just ignores defensive buffs for the enemies. It doesn't get rid of them, but it ignores it. Also the buster down as well. Like, she's just really basic but really strong. Like, she has everything that you want a buster, like an AoE buster looper to do. Like, she's just really strong. But outside of that, like, it's very basic. It's very oversaturated, if that's the word. There's just a lot of characters that's been out for a much longer, that there's a good chance that you have like multiple NPs on her. Like, to be fair, I never pulled OG Saber. I still don't have her, but I do have NP. Is it NP3? Wait, do I have NP3 Mortar? Or do I have NP2? I think it's NP2. Yeah, no, it's NP2. It's NP2. Let's go over here, guys. Mordred. Where's Mordred? Saba. Yeah, it's NP2. 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 Okay, it's NP2. Anyways, what was I talking about? Ibuki is still very effective. She's very effective. She's very good. It just depends on whether or not you have somebody that already fills her role up. That's basically like the determining. And also if you like really like her, because her design it's very hit or miss for a lot of people. But you know what? It is drawn by Raiden, the one and only Raiden. So you know, it's a good design in my books. Also, if you use the first ascension, you might be just a war criminal. You might just be a war criminal. Like you gotta be put in an asylum or something, like away from everybody else. Like I've never seen anybody use this first ascension except for this one guy, and he was absolutely like unhinged. Yeah, he was unhinged. So yeah, don't use the first ascension. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. You know, I just enforce them. But anyways, I wanted to go see how long it's gonna go on without breathing for a second. Anyways. Whole point is, Ibuki is like, generally speaking, I would tell most people to just skip her. I'll be completely honest. She's good, she's fine. But if you have somebody that already fills this role for her, if you have somebody like Morgan, maybe unless you really like Ibuki, which to be fair, I love her voice. I love her voice. Her voice is actually peak. It's peak. Yeah, I would generally speaking just tell everybody to just skip her. But now to the more interesting thing. I should have probably popped this up beforehand, but you know what? Let's do this live. King Toki also gets a write up. I don't know when, what time that he's available, but he also gets a write up. And he's interesting case. He's a very interesting case. Because ever since release, he's always been. Also, by the way, this final ascension art, nah, that shit hits. Except for the these veins things. That is just disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like these little vein things that he has on now. That is just disgusting to me. But anyways, he's always been just strong. Mainly because if he's a berserker, a single target berserker hits really hard, and he has a 50% battery. As you can see, he never got a buff. Oh, he got an NP buff. They're even better. But he never got a buff on his skills because his skills were just they were just solid. They were not, nowadays they're not nothing crazy. It's 50% attack up for 1 turn on a 5 turn cooldown. And then just a flat NP battery for 50% NP battery on his second skill. These are things that are regular now, but back in the day when he came out, this was premium. 50% attack up back in the day, for himself on a 5 turn cooldown. That was crazy, especially for it with somebody that has a 50% NP battery. That was clean. I don't even remember what does his third skill even do. Increase own offensive debuff resistance for 3 turns and recovers own HP. That's how good he was, and he still kind of is. That he never got a buff despite having such a. It's very outdated. It just lacks anything. It's the most basic skill set. What's it is NP do again? It has a chance to stun, and it ignores defensive buffs for enemies. And then with the buff, now it reduces their burst resistance by 30% for 2 turns. That's what I'm mostly interested in. It's 2 turns. It's the most basic of the basics, but he just hits so damn hard. It's a single target berserker that he just hits so hard. He's really with a 50% battery. That's still not common nowadays. This is not the right thing from looking at the appends. Wait, oh no, I was looking at the right things. Yeah, no, he's just strong. This boy's strong. If you want him, he's worth it. This boy's strong. And then finally, is he worth it? I should probably answer the question. Is he worth it to use your gems? Probably not. We have so many just broken servants even coming up next year. So many reruns of broken servants. So overall, probably not. But at the end of the day, my guy is a unit and he looks sick. And he's still really good. He's still really good. It's just good to have like a good like single target like berserker or a kid. It's always very good to have. And then finally, you know, I'm just gonna find him the old-fashioned way. Where is goddamn Suna? Where's Chisuna? Oh, there he is. That be Chisuna. Actually, I don't remember what he does, but if I remember correctly, he's just very niche. Like, there's not that many good things about him. Increases own critical star absorption for buster cards, critical damage, blah blah blah. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, no, he's just niche. He's just like, he's always been very awkward to use. Like, his NP doesn't hit too hard unless you go against Oni and demonic enemies simultaneously, which then that's a big buff. But like, at the very minimum, to use him properly, you kind of have to fight against demonic enemies, and you have to rely on his NP to get that advantage against demonic enemies, because here his skills don't have any form of like damage attack up besides this buster up. And then, oh, he doesn't even have an arts up. He doesn't even have an arts up. I thought he did. Like, he's very hard and awkward to use, because like, there's not many plus sides to him. He's very team reliant, team dependent. You can't exactly like, he doesn't have anything convenient. His whole entire kit revolves around critting, but he doesn't have any form of crit generation. He just like absorbs buster for 3 turns, absorbs critical stars for his arts cards for a single turn, but he doesn't generate any critical stars, not even with his NP. Like, yeah, no, Tsuna has always been like not good per se. Like, if you look at all the sabers, he's probably always been at the bottom. That being said, this is hard. Like, I don't really like this look. I hate this look even more. Just like, I don't like the bob hair, to be fair, but I can't say anything. Look at my hair. I mean, to be fair, I just didn't fix it. I'm just that lazy. But this looks sick, especially his final ascension. Look at this. This is hard. This looks so hard. But anyways, that being said, he's not really that worth it. He's sadly enough not that worth it. So overall, would I recommend anybody summoning on these banners? Absolutely not. We have so much coming up. We have so many things coming up. Saving is very important. We already have another event coming up. So truth be told, unless you want specifically to go for Ibuki and you don't have like another replacement for Ibuki, I really wouldn't recommend it. Like, as much as I love Kintoki, he's not really that worth it nowadays. He really needs like at least like one. He could get 3 buffs, honestly, to all of his skills, like minor micro buffs. But truth be told, it's really not that worth it. Not that worth it. But you know, that's basically it. Did I already do my daily single? I like to do these on video. I did. God damn it. See, this is why I didn't want to stay up last night. I already did it. You know what? Let's do a single right here. Maybe I can get Ibuki. Maybe. Yeah, of course. All right. And you know what? Anyways, goodbye. That's basically it. Bye.